this morning's Business Insight, we told you earlier about the Rise of the Rest tour here in Cincinnati. That's the effort by entrepreneur and venture capitalist Steve Case to celebrate entrepreneur communities in what was once considered flyover country for tech investors. If you read the Business Courier regularly, you're no doubt aware of the amount of startup activity happening in our city and the support for it from organizations including the Brandery, Centrifuge, and Cincinnati. Rob McDonald is co-founder of the Brandery and was instrumental in bringing the Rise of the Rest tour to Cincinnati. He joins Business Courier publisher Jamie Smith in the studio. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Beg. Rob, thanks for being here today.
Sure, thanks for having me.
So my first question for you is, how did you guys make the case to get Case to come to Cincinnati?
Well, it was very challenging. We got involved really early on to see if we could get Steve to come here with the Secretary of Commerce, and he was looking at some other cities. I'm not going to say their names because we made the pretty good argument that they shouldn't go there so that we could get them to come here. But I think ultimately it was about the energy that we saw here in Cincinnati. They saw that our corporate community was getting involved. They saw that our government was getting involved. They saw that we had success from organizations like Cincinnati and the Brandery. So putting that all together in a package made the case rather compelling. Yeah. It also didn't hurt that Steve started his career here in Cincinnati at Procter & Gamble.
Yeah, the P&G word helps all the time, doesn't it?
Definitely. He actually started at P&G. My father worked at P&G, and they started in the same year. So I've been giving my father a heck about not being as successful as Steve Case.
Oh, that's great. Well, tell me, what does it mean to the startup community in Cincinnati? You know, does it give it a boost?
Absolutely. We've never felt more energy than we did yesterday having Steve in town. And Penny Pritzker, the Secretary of Commerce, is also a very esteemed entrepreneur and business leader. Both Steve and her are billionaires, so having two billionaires tell their entrepreneurial story to our startups here, I'm not sure I've seen them ever so energized.
Yeah. Well, in your opinion, what were the biggest highlights of the visit?
I think the biggest highlight was the pitch competition. So we actually did not play a role picking the companies that were going to pitch to Steve in the panel of judges, which included Wendy Leah from Get Satisfaction in San Francisco, and Mike Venerable from Cincinnati, and Tim Schigel from Centrifuge. But the companies that pitched did a phenomenal job, and I was rather nervous going into that about whether or not we had the right makeup of companies to pitch, and they really blew it out of the water.
Yeah, well, that's incredible. Well, at the Brandery, you guys, I think your new class just started up.
Correct.
Any highlights of that you see?
Sure, yeah. So the timing was interesting. Our new class at the Brandery started on Wednesday. Steve came on a Thursday, of course, yesterday. So it was pretty intense. But one of our companies actually pitched in the competition yesterday, a company called Kigo. It's 3 fellows from Argentina. And again, we were nervous about that because they're a very young company and a very big idea, though, and they did a phenomenal job yesterday. The idea is simple, rather simple, which is an online marketplace for translation services. So if you have the ability to speak foreign languages, they can help you, earn income by translating documents.
Oh, that's great. Well, I know Andy Brownfield just loves, following, the Brandery and Centrifuge and the startup community. I mean, he's following, I think, 7 companies throughout the year, and you guys just keep pumping great companies into this, so we hope it continues, and we're glad to see that you guys got this going this year.
Well, I really appreciate it. Andy's been a great supporter, and we couldn't do what we do without the great press and great support from you and the Business Courier.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll have you back on here again soon to talk about some other big development with the startups, but thanks for being here today.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Peg, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jamie and Robin.